Hey RVers and future RVers, it's Mikey B with Beckley's RVs. Are you looking for a motorhome under 30 foot and without a slide? I know, blow my mind, an RV without a slide. They do exist, and it's behind me. Today, we're gonna go over the 2025 Thor Motor Coach 4 Winds 28A. Let's get into it. All right, we're outside the all-new 2025 Thor Motor Coach 4 Winds 28A. It's a great motorhome that's gonna fit a lot of you guys out there with your checkbox. Let's start with some of the exterior features. On this 28A, we have a huge awning that spans most of this door side, so you can have a great amount of floor space for your patio time. And patio time, you're gonna need to bring all your wonderful gadgets and creature comfort items from home. This thing has got a lot of storage. Starting up here underneath the floor line, we have a nice long storage area that you can maybe throw some of your fold-up chairs. But I love about the storage, it's all this one solid piece of plastic, heavy-duty plastic. It really makes cleanup that much easier when you return on Sunday. Grab all your stuff out, vacuum it, wash it down, whatever you choose. We're gonna have some of our electric outlets here for patio time, hook up radio, electric devices, whatever you need. And of course, patio time wouldn't be anything without our cooking and a nice little wash station. Here's your propane hookup that feeds right off the motorhome propane, so you can hook up that exterior grill and then bring this out, hook up that quick connect, and you can spray all those dirty dishes down easily right here from your door side. And the best thing about this motorhome that I love about the floor plan design is this huge storage. As you can see, it goes from one side to the other, and we have 3 access points. We have a door on both sides, as well as a compartment door on the back. And better yet, all this plastic components, there's even more storage recessed underneath of it. And lastly, they've even integrated a nice table that we can bring along with us, so we don't have to worry about prep area or maybe an extra table along with your campsite picnic table that hopefully is there and you don't show up without one. On the back side, again, we have that compartment door that goes into that storage. We have a nice access ladder to get to our roof in case we need to get to anything there for service. And lastly, of course, we have our backup camera, so that way you can back up into your campsite safely from the driver's seat, just in case you don't have a backup buddy with you. And for those that are bringing extra toys with you, of course, we have an 8,000-pound hitch that's definitely more than what this motorhome can be rated, but that's what Thor's doing, give you that extra security to make sure whatever's behind you is safely secure. And of course, your utility side. Again, we have that compartment door that goes to that large cavity there, but we're gonna have all our hookups right here, which makes it really easy when you back up into that campsite. Of course, we have our water, potable water that you can bring with you. You have your city connection and a black tank flush to help rinse out that smelly black tank. And speaking of the black tank, your valves are down here low. Your black and your gray, you hook up your sewer hose and easily get all that nasty water disposed of. We have our electric hookup here for our 30 amp pole at the campsite, as well as cable to give you some TV channels while you're watching maybe inside. Another compartment door, propane, and last but not least, you have a 4,000 watt generator to power all those electrical items inside, just in case you're boondocking or hitting that Walmart parking space just overnight, to give you all those nice appliances inside to be able to turn on and live on the road, so to speak. Again, just some of the exterior features of this awesome floor plan, the 2025 Thor Motor Coach 4 Winds 28A.
All right,
Awesome floor plan is matched with an awesome chassis. We're sitting inside the 2025 Thor 4Winds 28A that is on the bow tie chassis. It's on the Chevy chassis. It's got a 6.6 liter V8 with over 400 horsepower. And it's got plenty of oomph to get you somewhere and everywhere. But if you've seen our other videos, a lot of them will come with Ford. We don't see the Chevys too often. And there's some reasons, and everybody of course is a fan of one or the other. But the biggest thing that if you've seen our other videos, why we like the Chevy over the Ford is the legroom. One, they don't have as big of a doghouse because of the way the engine is designed and sits up front. But we also have I guess maybe just the seating position as well. We're gonna have a little bit more adjustment. So you can see I've got plenty of arm length here. I've got plenty, especially with this floor plan, we can scoot back, forward. We don't have a slide or a wall or anything that impedes me moving all the way back. So if I'm 6'1", anybody that's taller than me or is looking for a motorhome to drive comfortably, definitely try to look for that bow tie. But beyond the power and that leg room that we have, of course, everything's ergonomically laid out. So we've got our controls here that we can see, plenty of dash gauges in our dash that we can see in front of us. And of course, our screen here that was within arm reach. So that way I'm focused on driving and keeping my eyes forward. But if I do need to see the side, Chevy's got these huge arms that go out to the side with a big mirror to be able to shine all the way or see all the way down the side. And lastly, of course, you put it in reverse, you'll have your backup camera assist here that you can see in case you don't have a backup buddy or if you're making a quick pit stop and back up to turn around. So if you guys and gals have driven any of the Fords and have not driven the Chevy, definitely come out and get behind the seat of this motorhome. But again, you don't see too many, so make sure you call ahead so we can get you an appointment on one of these. But again, the Chevy chassis has got, gosh, I think over 3,000 pounds of carrying capacity in this floor plan, and you safely can tow 5,000 behind you. So definitely a big bonus when you're getting this bow tie on the steering wheel. All right, so a 30-foot motorhome, Class C, without a slide, it seems unheard of, but it's not. Thor has kept a great floor plan for us, for those that want those kind of guidelines for your next motorhome. We're gonna go through this floor plan. Again, it's a 4Winds 28A and all the awesome layout features that this motorhome brags. Starting up front, as you can see behind me, is our cab over. Typical Class C with the bed up top. We're gonna be able to move this platform part of the mattress out and close this space, and I'm gonna say that's a nice double, full, whatever you wanna call it, queen size that we can sleep 2 adults. For viewing purposes, this swings out, so now we have an awesome TV that we can see from any seating position that we might be at this floor plan. And any kiddos or adults that are up here, of course, these brackets here, there's a ladder that we're gonna be able to attach so everybody can get safely up there with ease. And there's some storage as well as some cup holders and some more storage at the top to be able to throw all our goodies. Especially, I know having kids, they love those little hiding spaces to make sure that mom and dad don't know where the candy is. Getting into the main floor plan, we're gonna be able to sit and sleep a lot more. It's very important when you're looking at RVs, they have all this awesome space, but where are you gonna sleep, everybody? Where are you gonna sit, everybody? Because Mother Nature doesn't give us a great day every day. Starting here with our table, we have a 4-person dinette that's got plenty of elbow room. We've got cup holders and even a charging station with a nice big window that we can open up. And of course, at night, draw this down for some privacy. But this also has a seat belt on both sides, as well as on this side is a tether for anybody that needs a car seat spot. So that way you can safely secure the car seat in the face forward position. But we might need this as sleeping space. This motorhome brags it can sleep 6 to 8. So obviously the front bed, we've got 2. Later in the video, you'll see the queen bed in the back. But we can squeeze 1 or 2 on this and easily make this into a bed within seconds. We've got a little lever. We're gonna unlock, push the table base down, and then we're gonna take our back cushions from both spots and squeeze in the middle. Now we have a nice spot for 2 kids, maybe 1 adult from end to end if you need to. Bring the table in, make sure you lock it in for safety purposes here. And then just get your cushions back into place. And we've got our dinette back in order. A lot of cabinet over top as you guys go through and watch behind me. We've got a lot of storage, especially these overhead storage compartments are huge. They're not only tall but deep, so we can store a lot of big items there. Maybe even get some like dividers and divide it up if you have smaller stuff to take with you. Opposite of the booth is a nice 3-person sofa that we can sit. Again, seat belts are tucked away right now for demonstration purposes, but you're going to be able to safely sleep everybody here and also travel safely with the seat belt. This can convert easily like a futon style sofa. And again, we're probably sleeping 1 person here, especially if it's an adult, but if it's a kid or one of our 4-legged friends, this is going to be a nice sleeping spot for them. And then most importantly, both of these are set down into a bed. I've got a nice traffic area that people can get back into the bathroom for that midnight potty break. All right, let's get into the kitchen. Man, we love to eat when we go camping. I love this kitchen. This is very functional. The way it kind of bumps out here gives me some extra counter space so I can hide and, more importantly, get the coffee pot out of the way as I'm prepping. We have a glass counter spot here, space over top the burners in case I need that for prep. As you can see, a nice spot here for draining or a drying rack if you choose. Cooking, you're going to get a 3-burner stove top, as well as an oven. And any of those reheats are quick. You got your good old microwave to be able to tackle that. Storage below, we've got underneath the sink. And for your utensils, nice set of 3 drawers here that we can get a lot of that stuff tucked out of the way. Some more cabinet space up here, and they've got a nice little shelf system integrated just to divvy up that space, as well as a little bit of area that you can throw maybe some spices and some other items that you may not need to get to all the time. All right, so if you're gonna do a lot of cooking, we need a big refrigerator space, and 4 Winds answered that call. Got a huge 12-volt refrigerator freezer. Man, this is like probably almost the size of the refrigerator that I have at home. So we'll be able to take all kinds of goodies. And again, the freezer is probably twice as big as your standard RV freezer that you're gonna see on most of these motorhomes. That's a big advantage there. As you come in, you're gonna have all your light switches and your controls that you'll be able to get easily from the outside if you need to be able to turn them on and off. As well as here below the kitchen, you're gonna have your generator, your tank levels, and your tank heaters easily accessible. Another thing that I love about this floor plan is this walk-through bath. Walk-through baths are a great way to get a large bath in a small footprint. So of course you've got your shower here, and you're probably thinking, Mikey B, I don't need to step out naked in case I've got some friends with me. But no fear, there's a catch here with this bathroom door that we can easily close off. And now I step out of the shower and I'll have full privacy. Talking about the shower, it's a huge shower. It's a great size. We have not only, again, I'm 6'1", I've got the head height, but I also have the elbow space with a nice shower, I don't know what you call it, like a curtain / door that's actually kind of radiused out to give me a little bit more elbow space up top. And for privacy for this walk-through bath going into the bedroom, we have our nice accordion style curtain here that we can latch in. Toilet, the water closet, as the Brits say. We have plenty of space, medicine cabinet, 2 of them I should say, and then as well as some storage space underneath the sink. And there's a lot of counter space so we can sprawl out all our toiletries, and everybody's got their own little space to keep the toothbrush and toothpaste and such. And last but not least, we've had a full queen bed walk around. Again, smaller footprints, something's got to give, and Four Winds has done a great job of integrating. We have a queen bed here that we're going to be able to sleep. Tons of more storage. Again, we have our overhead, I like to call them shirt closets, because you have a hanger pole, and then of course a big deep space here. We can throw a lot of maybe linens and book bags and things like that. And then each head of the bed, we've got a light here, so that way if one's trying to get some reading in to kind of wind down for the night, we can turn that on, as well as of course our overhead. Now, we do not have storage underneath the bed back here. If you recall from the beginning of the video, this was all that big space from the outside. So a big benefit to have outside storage, but they've been able to maintain all this interior storage as well. And then behind Nick, our camera guy, of course, we've got a spot here if you want to install a TV for the bedroom, and it's right at the foot of the bed, so it's a great viewing angle. Windows on both sides, get a good cross breeze, and again, of course, you have your privacy curtains or shades to be able to draw at night. So what do you think? I love this floor plan. Again, for 2025, this is the Thor Motor Coach Four Winds 28A. All right, so this all new 2025 Thor Motor Coach Four Winds 28A has got a great amount of features and functionality that fits a lot of boxes for our RV shoppers. Got to get in it, come touch it, feel it, be inside, test drive it, and understand why this is a hot floor plan for so many years. Comes in at MSRP a little over $130,000, but guess what, guys? We've got it on sale. Make sure you check our website out for all the seasonal sale pricing that we have on these motorhomes. Again, the 2025 Thor Motor Coach Four Winds 28A. If you like it as much as I do, give it a thumbs up. Comment below. Love to answer some questions, or more importantly, hear your first impressions on what you liked about this floor plan. And everybody, show us some love. Smash that subscribe button. I'm Mikey B with Beckley's RVs. We'll see you at the campsites.